All right, dudes. So, we've had the company for almost 2 years now, coming up on it. Learned a lot of stuff. You know, made all these videos talking about being the poor boy and whatnot and everything. And so recently, I made a video talking about this customer that I thought was going to be like a really big deal. Hang on, activate shield. Oh, off. I put water in it so it don't blow away, but also you can tell when I hit it. But no, I made a video talking about this guy who gets like half the work. Well, at least this is what he told me. Basically, I fell for a load of hot air, right? So I had one customer who I've done work for. His like, you know, I call him his last name, but he's given me a decent amount of work and like smaller jobs. And I've always kind of thought, like, I honestly kind of like really thought I was bigger than him, right? Hang on, let's see. Water bottle. Nope, both hands. Water bottle. Got you. But I've done like a couple small jobs for him, and I really kind of thought like I was bigger than him. And it's like I almost felt like I was doing him a favor. And I was always really polite and treated him the same, never treated him any different than anybody, but I didn't think he was shit. And this other guy that called me, blowing all this hot air up my ass, talking about he's got all this work, won't waste my time, and offer, you know, send me a job unless he's got it, and he does 20 million a year. And I was fucking hyped. Like, I really believed that this guy was gonna be like one of my biggest customers and like potentially give me like a shitload more work. Well, he was full of shit, right? Hang on. Second cup. Gotcha. He was totally full of it. He didn't even get that fucking job he offered me, hadn't come back since. And then that one guy, I'll say his last name, McNeely, he calls me and he's like, he was like, hey, Corey, I got this little project in Frisco, curious if you want to do it. And then it turns out he's got two of these other projects at this really big building. There's this massive hospital building in Fort Worth that's getting like, there's like 180,000 square feet getting built out there. And I've already got like a good 40,000 square feet through a couple other contractors. Well, he's got 2 or 3 suites over there too. Turns out he had those. And so like, I really didn't think this guy was shit. And I thought Mr. fucking Fancy Pants was the real deal. And I'm almost 2 years into this. And like, I'm no spring chicken, you know? Far cup on the right. Nope. 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 Nicked it. No! One more time. Far cup. No! No! Got it! BBs aren't the most accurate. But anyway, so the guy was really basically just full of shit. He didn't even have the job. He talked all this shit, never talked to me again. I gave the other guy the same exact price, right? McNeely, I gave him the same price I gave the guy that was full of hot air. And he was like, oh, that's a little higher. I really want it. And we were thinking to be about 3,000 less than the number I gave him. And I was like, you know, I can see what I could do, but I don't think so. Really probably not gonna be able to get that down. That's what it's gonna be. And he went with it. And now we've already signed the contract on the other 2 suites and that one. So it's like, just in a matter of like a week or two, he turned into like $160,000 in contracts. And the other guy was nothing but fucking hot air. So like, you would think I'd know, but I don't know. Water bottle. Damn it. Damn it. Gotcha. Cup. No. Cup. Woo! We went 4 in a row at the end.